we're all here today for the importance of personalizing your page. It's super important that you're doing this, and we're going to kind of find out today why it's important to do that, how to do it, where is okay to be doing that, what topics are okay to be doing that with, and then maybe some topics that you might not want to touch within your VIP page. So before we start, I want you to ask yourself, do you feel that you've grown a relationship with some new ladies because of Color Street? Okay. Then I want you to ask yourselves, do you feel that you've made a connection with at least half of your VIP members? A connection. And then do you feel that you try your absolute best to relate to new customers in nail bars that you host? So these are customers that you might not know, but do you at least try to make an engagement with them? And then do I post more than 3 times a week about my personal life in my VIP group? That's kind of, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. If you want to take a picture of these questions, if you want to write them down, you can do that as well. So if you answered no to any of these questions, whether it was 1 or 2 or maybe all of them, that's okay. But we're just going to talk about how we can change that and make it so that you are successfully running a business, okay? So we've talked about this before, but it's been studies have proven that a business who grows a connection with their customers are more likely to have loyal customers than, contacting people and be like, hey, I'm selling this product, So we're not trying to benefit our business by just reaching out to get sales here. You want to make a connection. So the importance of personalizing your VIP page stretches through many different aspects here, but it's all going to help contribute to relationship, sales, and success that you guys are making, okay? Relationships through people that you might not have talked to if you hadn't met them through Color Street. Relationships through, through the dance studio, I sell, nails there, things I've gotten to know better because of it. But today we're going to really focus on connection, basically becoming the nail lady for your VIP members, and then the Facebook algorithm. And then we're going to put those together and we're going to see, what it all helps contribute to the success of your business. So you can see here, this is a dance team photo. This is a boating photo. These are both things that I would post on my VIP page. We have a competition this weekend. I'm super excited for it. Or look how pretty this sunset is tonight. Something sweet and simple, but those are both great options, that you have readily available. So connecting with your customers when you were younger, think about back to when you weren't color streeting and you would go to the salon and you would just sit back and you would just let the lady hold your nails, and you would talk with her about anything and everything. I want you to become that lady for your VIP customers. They need to feel a sense of comfort when they're kind of in your VIP group, that they have formed a relationship with you and that they are comfortable with coming to you with any questions that you may have, okay? So I know I've had a couple ladies reach out to me and like, hey, I've always kind of wondered what it's like to host a nail bar. What does that entail? So maybe that's someone that I haven't fully created a relationship yet with, but I've made a connection. So at least they're thinking about it. But I need to kind of cross that bridge and start to make a relationship with them so that they feel more comfortable about right when it pops into their head coming to me and asking that question. So personal posts are going to help contribute to this. If you're posting, I wrote down everyday struggles of a mom. Some of us aren't there, some of us are there. We have a team that varies greatly, and that's super awesome. But if you have an everyday struggle as a mom, post about it. Ask other moms for their opinions on it. How to get your dog potty trained. Okay, a lot of us have puppies. Cooking recipes and all things that women can basically relate to. The boyfriend, for you younger ladies. So basically, they just need to know you. When they see you, all they see is your profile screen and your name. Okay, your profile picture and your name. That's not enough. So you have to go into your VIP group and really let them get to know you better. You have to give them a biography about yourself. You have to let them know your interests and fill them in on your life and why you're on their timeline. Because if you're just popping up on their timeline and they're just scrolling, they're not going to stop and listen to anything that you have to say. They're not going to find any interest if you're just that profile picture and a name. Okay. So I like to, through anytime I do a nail bar, I post a biography of myself, and I feel like that's kind of, it starts the ball rolling. But then through my VIP page, you know, the other day, I don't know how many of you saw it, but my brother was climbing a tree and he said, Ella, take a picture, see how high I'm up. Like, I'll go live. I'll show everybody kind of what we're up to today. It was like a 30-second live, but I was just pointing out, there's Pen up in the trees, you know, he loves to do this. But that is personalizing my page, showing what I was up to right then and there, what, you know, my family was doing in the day. So if ever you're in the day and you're like, wow, this is a lot of fun, I'm really enjoying this, snap a picture of it, go live, show it. You're on a walk and the sunshine is out, you know, take a picture and then post it later on your VIP page, because this is going to help them get to know you and kind of feel like, oh yeah, she does like to go on walks. She does enjoy her time with her brother. She does enjoy, you know, the outdoors, you know, stuff like that. So it's they're getting to know you. And through that, you're going to grow a connection and then soon a relationship. So topics that are okay to talk about with your group. A lot of people are like, well, I don't know what to talk about with my group. Front porch coffee. I was sitting out there the other day, actually drinking my coffee and color shading. I was messaging a lot of ladies just to check in with them and see how they're doing. You know, talk about your flavored coffee, how warm it is outside, that it's finally warm outside. You know, a lot of people can relate to that. A lot of people like their coffee. Puppies, I always post about my dogs. That's I think one of my 5 pillars is my dogs. There's always something that they're doing, you know, there's always a cute picture to share, and people will comment their dog pictures back to you on it. So that's a great way to kind of, you'll see that a little later down the road, but get an engagement post in. House projects, I know, I don't know if Gail is on here, but I know Gail has been painting like crazy lately. So maybe that's something Gail would want to share is, you know, she's painting. Has anyone else painted almost every room in their house? Like posting, you know, pictures that go from start to finish. That's kind of a cool thing that you can see the differences between. Your kids, obviously a lot of people can relate to this one. Extracurriculars, you know, my daughter had a dance recital, and then we had to book it to my son's basketball game. Something exciting, kind of telling more about your family and the crazy life that you live and how you're able to color straight through it all. Quotes that inspire. This is kind of my little touch through my VIP page. I've made it so every morning I have a quote go out. I schedule months in advance so that I have, I don't have to worry about it for a little bit. It's a lot of work to sit and schedule those, you know, all at once, but if you do it, you don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of my little personal touch to my page. So if you want to pick one of these things, maybe every morning you post a picture of your dog sleeping in the same spot. You know, Darby doesn't look any different today. She's cashed on the couch. Making kind of a little thing that is for certain going to go out every day. Clothing, in stores, everybody loves their TJ Maxx. Post about how much you're missing TJ Maxx right now, or Target. Everybody is going to comment on that post. I guarantee it. Family, friends, you know, that's kind of a given. You go out for dinner, you can post that your family went out to your favorite restaurant. Well, what is your favorite restaurant? You know, getting deeper into that conversation a little bit. Recipes, I know Dina does this on her page. She posts whenever she gets a good new recipe, and a lot of ladies sit and comment on it. So that's a good thing to do. Maybe you know, ate a good dessert and you want to see if anybody has a recipe for it. Ask for the suggestion, you know, that's going to help get some engagement. And of course, music. You know, if you went to a concert and you love this concert and you are recommending that everyone else goes and sees Thomas Rhett, you know, stuff like that. Connection topics to avoid. Politics. I'm sure there are so many more that are supposed to be on this page, but this is the one that I really want to emphasize right now. People are seeing this enough on their Facebook timeline. They're scrolling through it all, you know. Nobody wants to sit and hear about it anymore, okay? So we want to be the ones that can avoid that, give them a getaway space where they can kind of scroll and not have to watch, you know, the latest news feed or see what other people have to think on the politics or, you know, showing up at the Capitol or anything like that. This is a very touchy subject to some, and you're going to have people on your VIP page that disagree with the different aspects of politics and everything, but you don't want to have to get into that. leave it out in the Facebook world. Your VIP page is a getaway space for all of this. So we're going to transfer over now. So that's all connection type stuff. We're going to talk about the Facebook algorithm now of it. So we all know by now, Facebook is not designed to give you a business, okay? Because of this, they're not shooting out every single post to your customers that you're posting. They're not seeing all of your posts. If they don't interact on your posts, they're probably only seeing 1 or 2 posts, okay? So we need to kind of cheat the system and work around that a little bit. So I'm going to kind of show you how you can do that. So you are going to really want to focus on engaging posts. And you're going to say, you know, well, how do I do this? Pinterest is your best friend for this, ladies. Engagement posts are going to require your ladies to do more than just like your post and move on. They're going to have to stop. They're going to have to read the post. Then they're going to, you know, kind of get a little interested in it. And then they're probably going to comment. Then they're going to sit and scroll and see other ladies' comments and start to, you know, reply to those. So you're getting engagement on them. And then when Facebook sees that your ladies are engaging on your posts, they are going to start to shoot more posts out to them. So the more engagement posts you put out there and the more interaction that you have on them, the better. So these are just some simple ones that I found on Pinterest. You know, Simon Says, Google ugly purse and post your favorite picture. Silly, but every lady is going to do that during this crazy time. We have all the time in the world. We're sitting on our couch. Google an ugly purse. What meal did you hate as a kid and haven't eaten since you've grown up? Tell me something you're thankful for today. Tell me the last thing you did and add like a boss. I did that on my page. It was so funny and the ladies loved it. Describe how your day is going using only a GIF. You know, you can search up those GIFs in your Facebook page. So, you know, it becomes really easy for them to just do that as well. Describe yourself in high school using a GIF. Now, if we look at the difference between these and this middle one, and then these two side ones that are the white background, are they as appealing? Not so much. So today I'm going to show you a little later that we can make fun graphics like this. This one has a moose background. You know, this one has chevron print. These are more appealing to the eye than these ones are. So if they're scrolling and they see just a white post, they're probably not going to stop. But if they see something that has fun prints, fun colors, they might be more up to stop. So putting it all together from our connection in our Facebook algorithm, when you grow a connection and you have engagement posts on your page, ladies are going to start to feel more comfortable with talking to you. So you're becoming that nail lady. They're going to shop with you. Okay, they're going to become loyal. They might host for you. If you are truly showing that you want to grow a relationship with them, that you care about them, that you're messaging them and just checking in on them, not even talking about nails, they're going to host for you. They're going to refer other ladies to you. So if someone's looking for the perfect manicure to cover that ugly acrylic that they have growing out since mid-March when we were quarantined, they're going to refer ladies to come check out your page, which is going to help you grow your group. They're going to always support you. If you form a connection and a relationship with them, why wouldn't they support you? You know, as long as we're not touching that politics side. They might also become a stylist. They might have more questions once they see kind of what you're doing and how awesome it really is and how much of a connection you grow with your customers. They might be more apt to becoming a stylist. So this is all going to result in a more successful nail group, but you have to have that engagement post side and that connection. You know, you're ready to build that connection side. When they engage on your Facebook post, you're going to have to reply off of them, you know, and be like, wow, I love that gift. That's so funny. Or, wow, that's kind of how my day is going too. Glad we're in the same boat. Really growing a connection with them. The one thing that I do want to talk about is the 5 ladies that you're going to be reaching out to a day. So through your VIP group, you can go in and kind of see all of the members that you have in it. I want you guys to make it a goal of yours to reach out to 5 ladies a day and just check in with them, see how they're doing. You don't even have to talk color street with them. Just be like, hey, I know that this is such a crazy time. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing, because that is going to start that connection building. and then they're going to start engaging on your post. And then you're going to have a successful VIP group where everybody's going to be seeing all of your posts, engaging on your posts, and you're going to have ladies that are loyal. So then if you are looking at all of this, I want you this week to make 3 personal posts, whether it's about your family time, what you're eating, your puppies, your glass of wine, this training call. Post something personal on your page that lets the ladies know just a little more about you, okay? Because right now they have a pretty good understanding of who you are, but we want them to really know you. So 3 personal posts this week. Like I said, if I was outside and sitting in the sun and Penn wanted me to show, that he was up in the tree, so I just went live, that counts as a personal post, okay? So document it. On top of that, schedule 2 engaging posts that require the ladies to go beyond a like. You can schedule your posts. You don't have to screenshot them and post them right then. If you just did a post 5 minutes ago, you probably don't want to throw in an engaging post because it might be one of the posts that the ladies do not see. So schedule an engaging post, spread them out a little bit, at least 2. If you want to make it a goal of yours to post an engaging post every single day of the week, great. That's not going to hurt anything. I think she's downstairs. Pen just came in. Sorry. So looking 3 personal posts and 2 engaging posts. Sound good? Okay. So if I'm going to unmute you all, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it. If you guys have any questions, you can unmute yourself at this time when I'm trying to exit out of my screen here.
I found this really cool post that was on the Nailed It group.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, it says, "This is not a test. If you see this post, simply like it and then comment yes." And it's supposed to help with the Facebook algorithm and making it so the posts are more seen.
Right.
So that would be a cool thing to post too.
Yeah, that's a great
in the group chat.
Okay. Yeah, that Nailed It one has a lot of really good graphics. I'm going to show you, can you guys still see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you, how we can make those graphics and everything. I'm going to walk you through a couple that I've made first, and then this is a good time if you have your Canva, pull it up. If you're doing it on your laptop, awesome. If you're doing it on your phone, cool. So you're just going to log into, you're going to go to Canva. But when you type it in, it gives you 2 options. So you can either go to the main one, the first one that popped up with like the ad and everything, which we don't really want. Or there's an option and it says it's just Canva. Click that one. That is going to take you to a page, and it's either going to have you log in or create an account. I have an account. I don't do premium. If you want to do premium, it's $12.99 a month. But there is really, it took me straight to my Canva. So just canva.com. But that premium, I feel like there's enough on the free that you don't have to pay for unless you absolutely want to. But I'm going to show you today kind of what you can do. So I have my account already set up, like I said, so I can show you my graphics. If you want to use this time to enter an email address and make some of the designs that I have created. So here you can see this is a welcome to the party nail bar design that I did. So it just says welcome to the party. We're happy you're here. Wondering how you can help your host make this a successful nail bar. Engage, shop, and have fun with your girlfriends. Enjoy the nail bar. This is a design I'm going to show you how to make today. This is also, this is one that I just made. I saved this image off of, the website. They have kind of, this shows that they have, layouts for you if you are interested in not having to start from scratch with your graphics. This is a good option. This one, if we're looking down at the lady's face, I actually took Color Street nails and put them on her, and I can switch it out. So that's kind of my graphic that I'm going to refer to if I need to switch out her nails or anything. And then I, of course, have my logo, and then I was just playing around with the computer aspect of it all here. So don't pay attention to that one. But if you are looking to create a new design, if you're on the phone, let me log in and kind of show you. If you're on the phone, I don't know, can you guys see that? You have the option, it says, what do you want to design today? So then it has all here across the top. It has custom dimensions, Instagram posts, all of that good stuff. I always go with an Instagram post because it's a perfect square. The Facebook post, if you scroll over, that's an option that you can do. I used to do that, and then I realized there's a lot more space with the Instagram post, but the Facebook post is gonna fit more. But I always go Instagram post. So click Instagram post. If you're on the computer, this is how you do that. You're gonna go create a design over on the left side of your computer. Then I've already typed in Instagram, so Instagram post, and it gives you the dimensions and everything. Go ahead and click that. And then you are onto a clear slate. So this is what's gonna kind of become your workspace for the graphic, to kind of just show you where to start. So ladies, if you're on your phone, click blank in the upper hand corner. And then you have your blank slate. You ladies are going to be referring to this plus sign down here. We're going to be, you know, going off of our computer and everything, if this will load. This would probably be a lot quicker if I didn't have 1,000 tabs open, right? Okay. So it is allowing me, you can see my blank canvas showing up here. I'm gonna get some more stuff coming up over here. And ladies on our laptops, this is gonna be the area that we're referring to. If you're on your phone, like I said, you are looking at the plus sign down in your screen. If you're not on your computer, you guys, that's fine. And like I said, I think the computer has changed the Canva lifestyle for me. I will definitely be referring to that a lot more now. But if you are looking, you have all sorts of templates that are going to be laid out over here. They're going to give you, you know, custom backgrounds. They're going to give you, you know, these fun little Earth Day, coronavirus type stuff. You can remove all of this, you know, typing that they have. But I'm going to really just show you how to start from blank and build, because I think that's the easiest way to do it. It makes it the most personal. And then you have a fun little graphic. So over here, you can click photos. This is all the photos that Canva allows for you. So ladies on the phone, if you click the plus sign and then you click images, that's going to be all of your images. However, if you clicked illustrations, that's going to be all of Canva's pictures down here, and you can search kind of whatever you want. I like to search nails when I do it on my phone, and they have the cutest little hand here with a manicure set on it. And if you want that, you can just click it and it will pop up on your blank slate up there. Ladies on the computer, if you want to do that, you can type in nails, search it, and it'll pop up with all sorts of different, you know, fun little graphics. However, if you see a crown next to anything ever, that means it's pro. You can't use it. So that's kind of, I guess, if you have pro, if you pay the $12.99 a month, it's gonna be, you're gonna get more. But I found kind of what I like to do on my graphics. I can make almost anything on my graphics just by clicking and pasting a photo off of Google onto it. But like here, it shows that it's pro, and then up here it shows free, free, free. So those are all things that you could drag in. If you want to use these, awesome. I'm going to show you today how to upload your own photos so that we can get that more personal touch. So ladies on your laptop, you're going to scroll down to uploads. It has the little cloud with the arrow. Ladies on your phone, this is where you would click the plus sign and then the images. And that's where, you know, if you have a nail feet in your phone, you can just click that and add it right to your picture up there. But if you are on the computer, uploads. And then these are all of the images that I have set up on my phone that I've used for previous uploads and everything when they load. So that's why they're there already, but I'm going to show you how to go into the Color Street page, take a photo off of there and put it into Canva. So here are all my pictures that I've already used. If I want to upload an image or a video, I can click that here. And that's where I'm going to show you. We will go into Facebook. So you can see with this Beijing Beauty up here, I copied and pasted that right off of the Color Street page. So ladies, on your cell phones, you're gonna take a screenshot of the image on the Color Street page or Pinterest, whatever you do. Ladies, if you're on your computer though, you can sign right into your Color Street page. And I'll show you how you can copy and paste it right onto your laptop, save it to your computer and everything, and it's gonna make it a whole lot easier. So I can just go shop, and then I can click, let's go to solids. I'll show ladies on the phones really quick while this is loading. So this is an image, you know, that I just dragged into here. If I want to get rid of it, you can click the trash can. But my mom took a nail fee yesterday, so I'm going to click it here. It shows up on my page, and then you can drag it around. So if you're one to kind of work with your fingers a little more, opposed to a mouse, the phone is great for that. And if you're on the go, of course, and you don't have your laptop, the phone does that too. However, if you're down here, I'll do Charleston blush this time. You can drag your mouse over top of it, and then you can right click and click save image as, and then I just type it in as Charleston blush. When it pops up, and I usually just put a C as after it so I know it's Color Street. And then I'm going to go back to my Canva. So then I can go upload an image or video, and then type in Charleston blush. There it comes up. Click it, and it'll just pop up onto your canvas now. So ladies, on your phone, like I was talking about, either you've made a screenshot or you have you know, saved an image off of Google, you know, cut it down to size already, and it's on your canvas. This I'm going to drag over to my canvas once it loads. And I can, from here, you know, expand. I can decrease, increase size, whatever, you know, I want to do with it. That becomes an option. I can make it the background of my, my graphic. I can cut it down to size, you know, super awesome. So there's it covering almost all of the white. Okay, I want to show you guys this though. So ladies, if you just added a photo in on your phone, you have the option, once it's selected up here, there should be little white squares and stuff around it. You can click transparency down here, and then you can make it so that your photo becomes less or more see-through. So up here on your computer, you have these little gradient squares. Go ahead and click that, and you can drag, and it becomes less and more see-through, so that if you have a lighter text, you can see it still. So then I can add a text over here on my left side, and they have all the fun. Ladies, on your phone, just click the plus button and then text. They have so many fun. They have so many fun, you know, little text that you can do. I like the wild sale up to 50% off. I think that's so much fun. Today I'm going to be using Cheers to the New Year over here. Just click it and drag it onto your graphic, and it'll pop right up. And then you can erase what they already have written in there and make it bigger, make it smaller, a different color. So just go in. I'm going to click this Cheers, and I'm going to erase it. So we're going to go backspace. I'm going to say, welcome to the nail bar. If it'll type. So look how cute that is already. You know, I have a fun little graphic behind it. I have welcome to the nail bar. Double click here, and you can start to erase all of this good stuff. And this is where we type, "We are so happy that you are here." So ladies on your phone, that was going to, the plus sign, the text option, and then scrolling and finding, a text or a font that works best for you. Then you can sit and drag this around. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make "Welcome to the Nail Bar" a different color. So I'm going to drag it up here a tad. And then I'm going to make "Welcome to the Nail Bar" a different color. So I'm going to go up to my text colors that I have available. And then I'm going to go into the kind of the rainbow one because I can choose my colors then. I usually like to go over to the pink because I'm definitely a pink person. And then getting just a darker pink. Okay, so that changes that, but it didn't change the one below me. Ladies on your phone, if you're trying to change the color of your text, clicking the box that you want to change the color, and then it will click done. And then it will pop up with like text size and color here. So once you click done, that's when you can go in, choose your color, drag it along the gradient, increase size in the text, decrease size in the text, whatever you want to do, you can do that. You can bold it, you can work on spacing, you can change the text and everything with that, which is a fun little thing to do. And then if you are wondering how you can add more pictures on top of it, you just have to, go back in to either your uploads or your plus sign, and it will allow you to drag a new photo in or click a new photo in, and you can start to layer these. You can change the background. I have mine attached to the background. Bring forward. So then if I wanted to add ladies on the phone, a new picture, you can go plus, add an image, and then drag that image right up, and you can play with it in size and everything. If you're looking kind of into a new logo or something, like I've talked about, going into the templates, going back, ladies on your phone, just you can click done, and then the back arrow up in the left hand corner, and then the little plus sign down in the left hand corner. You can scroll kind of where we had all of these templates laid out and everything on the top, click logo, and then they have all the fun little layouts for you already. You can click one, it's going to give you those fonts and everything, but you can go into Google, you can save an image, you can screenshot an image, you can upload it to your computer, but this is the basic, I guess, the basics of Canva. It's really a play around type thing with it, but like I said, I was really nervous to do it on my laptop, but I found that I really like it on my laptop because I can have all these tabs open, and then it doesn't save to my phone. It's not taking up space in my phone. So if you want to go on your laptop and click download, if I really like this design, I can click download, and then it will, gotta move you guys, it will give me all of these options as far as like sizing goes and all of that, and then it will let me download at some point. I just keep closing a tab and hoping that it speeds up a little bit. All right, so here's all of our options. I like it, I like it. I don't need to touch any of this, and I can just click download. It will save that then right to, if you see it down here, it will load down in my left-hand corner. These are all of my ones that I've been working on. And then if you are going into a Facebook post, if you're on your computer, you can just click this little, download that's going across the bottom of your computer and drag that right into the Facebook post on your computer, which is so awesome because then, like I said, you don't have to save it to your laptop. So let me see if I have enough time. I think I got 1 minute with you guys. But just being able to take this, you would click it down in the left-hand corner and then just drag it just like this and drop it right into that Facebook post, okay? I'm not dropping it in here, but you would drop it right into the Facebook post on your computer, and then you can just, add to it a little quick message with it. But if you guys have any more questions, as far as, these fun little graphics go, Canva has a lot to offer, and you can kind of play around with it. But do you guys have any questions? I think we're on like scarce time here, but want me to look through anything else with you guys while I'm on here? Okay, so I really think, you know, play around with Canva. It takes a little bit to get used to. But ladies on your phones, if you complete a design, you can just screenshot it and like be done with it. Cut it down to size. Otherwise, you can click done, and then click the little blue arrow that's up in the upper right hand corner, and then click save as image. And then you have your design saved to your phone, which